Fortaleza. I am nursing, but I am retired now. But I'm do the volunteer work online. I have 3 children. I'm a viúva, né? Viúva, widow, né? Widow. I'm a widow. I am here because I want to improve my English in speak because I have a difficult. Okay?
Great.
For
So,
me,
and
né? For me. Difficult for
yeah,
me.
don't worry. Everyone is here. It is learning. And you, Luana, introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Luana. I'm 16 years old. I am the second year of high school, and I do technical high school actually. Uh, and I live in Macaé, in the state of Rio, and that's it. That's me.
Great. And you, Mario, introduce yourself.
Good afternoon. I live in Carmo do Paranaíba, Minas Gerais. It's the second class. Today it's second class. I live in 3 years ago. I live in Macaé too, like my friend that introduced that moment.
Great. And you, Paula, introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. I'm Paula, I'm 37 years old. I live here in Aracaju, Sergipe. I'm Uber driver. Currently, I study post-graduation in strategic people management. And good to stay here with you.
Great. And you, Patricia.
Hello, good afternoon. I'm Patricia. I live in Guarulhos, São Paulo. I'm studying language, Portuguese and English. I'm here improving my English with us, and thank you for this opportunity.
Great. And you, Linda? Is it your name? You're muted.
Atenção.
Yeah, you're muted. Like, you're muted, Linda. You're muted. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Sorry,
Don't worry.
it's not Linda. My name is Davi. It's because I'm using the laptop from my girlfriend,
Oh,
and
I got it.
I don't know what happened. I entered my mail, but the name appears as Linda here. It's funny. I'm 29 years old. I'm from Berlândia. Uh, I'm graduated as a production engineer, and nowadays I work in a company as a leadership.
Is it your name? Like this way? Or with the
Oh,
in the end?
my name here now, Davi. It's correct now.
Yeah, I got it. And you, Lucas, how are you today? Introduce yourself. Lucas, are you
Okay,
here?
hello
Yeah.
everybody. Good afternoon. I'm Lucas. I am 30 years old. I live in Fortaleza as Carmen, and I work as a software engineer. That's it.
Great. And you, William? William, are you here? Oh, yeah.
Hey guys, good afternoon. My name is William. I am 19 years old. I'm from Alagoas, Maceió, and now I am just one student. I am law student here, and I'm just waiting for to start my college here before this quarantine and something like that.
Great. And the last but not the least, Camille. I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. Are you here?
Good afternoon, people. My name is Camille.
Oh,
I'm
got it.
18, I'm 18 years old. I live in Pernambuco. I'm physiotherapy student and I can be shy a little. So it's a little difficult for me speaking, but that's all.
Oh, don't worry. So I will split you guys in rooms because we have like a lot of peoples and it will be like crazy to everyone speaking. So see you like, yeah. So I will open the rooms. Just accept the invitation. Okay. Yeah, great. So if you're still here, it is because like you're in the main room. Then get it starting. Oh, Alison, can you introduce yourself?
Hello guys, good afternoon. So my name is Alison. I live in Natal. I'm 25 years old. I'm married and today I'm here because I want to improve my skill and to learn the language effectively. So that's all.
Great. So I will introduce myself. My name is Anna. I'm 16 years old. I'm a senior high school. It is my last year. Then, yeah, I'm a host here in TNT since October, I guess. Yes, so we can start now. The questions, Alison, you're a little late, so I'll explain. You're going to talk about environmental justice, and then the questions is in the chat, so I will send again, and we can start. So the first question it is, or is the question? What is the first thing that comes to your mind when you hear environment justice? Lucas, you can start. What is the first thing?
Okay, so the first thing that comes to my mind is that we need to conserve the environment, the nature, and we need to avoid doing bad things like and throwing some plastic bags on the street and things like that. I believe each little thing can help, and and that's gonna help all of us, all the community, and yeah, that's it.
Great. And you, Paula? Yeah, Paula. Oh gosh. What do you think about?
Sorry, I don't know. I think about very dangerous things. Our routine, about the water, about health, our health, about anyway, about fire. In my mind, I think about everything you make in the world. I think this.
Great. And you, Luana, what do you think about?
Well, actually, I do technical high school in environment.
Great.
So I'm in the second year, so I still don't know like a lot, but I can tell you that environmental justice, for me at least, is when you have the chance to like breathe better air, when you have the chance to have a good water to drink, a good water to like swim and everything. So when you have this opportunity, that's environmental justice, and
Yeah,
that's it.
great. And you, Alison, what do you think about?
Well, I'm very worried by the way that we're taking the nature because we need it a lot for our survive, and unfortunately, we we didn't have the sorry, it's because I don't have many vocabulary about it, but we going to a insert future because we don't save our environment. Sorry, I hope
Yeah,
that
great.
you have
Yeah,
understanding.
I really understand. Don't worry. Like everyone's here to learning, and yeah. And you, Camille, what do you think about what is the first thing?
I think environmental preservation, how correct disposal, and these things. That's it.
Yeah, great. So I think you can skip the second question because like it is kind of the same. So we can go to the question number 3. It is making a short brief about your city that you live in. Is the city healthfully to live? Uh, Paula, you can start.
I don't remember the means brief. Make a short brief about the city.
Yeah, like make a short like say about your city, shortly, like an example to tell about your city,
Yeah, well, here in Aracaju, people like a lot because we have a lot of beach, a lot of nature. Uh, uh, Through some avenues, the government only tirou, né, some trees. It was terrible about that. Nobody liked it about that here in Aracaju. But in other hand, we have very spaces nature about things. I think it's good. It's very good. But I would like that we have more nature because it's so important. We have a lot of trees, a lot of more sombra, né? I can't. I don't remember the name sombra because here is so hot, but I like to live here.
Great. And you, Lucas, what do you think about your city? It is how to live?
So, I believe that most of the big cities are not too healthy to live. It depends on the region, the neighbor you live. As I live in Fortaleza, for sure there are some places here that there are a lot of factors, and it throws I don't know how to say carbon at the air and things like that. So that wouldn't be so healthy. But there are some neighbors that yeah that can be a good place for live, I believe.
Great. And you, Camille, what do you think about your city or your neighborhood?
I live in a small town, so he there isn't careful to preservation and no.
Yeah, I got it. And you, Alison, what do you think about your city?
Well, like I said before, I live in Natal, so here we have a lot of beautiful places and beautiful beaches to visit, and there is a lot of nature here, but I feel that it has been each time more and more hot than before. And it's very sad because I think it is because of our changing climatic. And that's it.
Great. And you, Luana, what do you think about your city?
To tell you the truth, I think that, well, downtown, my city has a little bit of pollution, of course, but it's a small city, so it's less pollutive than like the other big cities. But like, if you go to the mountains, because we have mountains here too, and the beaches. So if you go to the mountains, it's like you are really connected to nature there. So I think that it really depends. If you are downtown, you will see, of course. But like, if you go to the other parts, it's okay. It's like a better place.
Yeah, great. Actually, I bring this question because I was like in a lecture last week. Then we talked about this, and I realized that my entire life, I believe it that my city was really great to live and healthily, but it wasn't, because I live in a city that it is surrounded with a trains, like train station, then in a factory, like a car factory. It is really danger, and also we have like um oil here, no oil. I forgot the word name. Oil, yeah, oil here, like the company Petrobras here. It's really dangerous, like at all to live here. So, yeah, that is my conclusion that it is not safe to live here at all. So the next question it is: do you have any health problems like asthma, sinusitis, and the rhinitis? I forgot how to say this. This could be connected with the place that you will live. Luana, you can start.
I don't know how to say it too. I think it's hypnotism. I don't know, but I have that actually, and I believe that like what you said of like have petroleum and everything, oil. We have it too here. It's like people say that it's the capital of petroleum here. I don't know why, in Brazil, but I don't know. That's what my city is famous for. Just that. The other we don't know, but I think that's why I have these problems. I think that like that you mentioned, we probably have like a lot of pollution here too, and even though we don't see, it's here. So yeah, that's probably why.
Yeah, the words is rhinitis, like rhinitis and sinusitis. I don't know, but I forgot how to say this. So, Lucas, what do you think about? Do you have any problem?
Yeah, I believe it's rhinitis. I was just googling it, and yeah, the doctor says I have rhinitis and sinusitis. All my family actually has those kind of things. My wife, my children, and but actually for me, I don't feel like I have a lot of problems. I don't know how to say. I don't feel uh, crisis. I don't have much crisis, and you
Yeah,
know,
I got it. Like
yeah,
you have this problem, but it's not too bad. You can
yeah.
survive and
For
live
me,
it.
I don't feel like it's too bad, but for the rest of my family, they go to the doctor all the time, and they have a lot of crisis, high nerves. Yes, really difficult this word. And that's
Yeah.
it.
Okay. And you, Alison, do you have rhinitis or
No,
asthma or some
no,
problem? No?
no, I don't have a health problems like this. But in my opinion, this is becoming each time more common in people because of the environment that they had lived.
Yeah, you bring a great point. Like you said that is common, but it really wasn't to be common. This it is not it to be common this kind of problems. And yeah, it is the main reason that I bring this. No, it is not to be common. These problems in every place around the world. Hey, Philip, how are you today? You're a little
Hello,
late.
hello.
Hello.
Sorry, yes, I just arrived. As it's the question number 4, right? Number,
Yeah,
yeah, okay. Do you have any health problems? like asthma, sinusitis, or well, I don't know how to say, but this could be connected to the place that you live. Not the place that I live, but I have sinusitis. Sinusitis is it's a type that it's a part of your head. You feel headache, so it aches. This part, specific part, is normally here in my forehead. I have this problem. Unfortunately, I suffer that, but it's difficult, you know. Normally, I just it's like time after time. It's not always. So, but I'm okay. Yes, I'm just gonna say, yeah,
Great.
I don't feel anything.
Yeah. And you, Camille, do you have any problems?
No, I don't have this problem.
Great. So we can go to the next question. It is the number 5. That is, given a give a sample of the environment impact that you will see every day. Luana, you can start.
I don't know how to say this in English. Stufa, efeito estufa. I don't know how to say this in English.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah.
I don't know, but yeah, we see it like just like when the weather changes a little bit and it's like too hot or too cold, it's already this effect. And what else? Like we see like things that are not meant to happen, like in our nature. Because like my city, for example, it's really hot, and if like in the summer it's not really hot, like it's raining a lot and stuff, that's something that is not meant to happen. That's not common. So that's already this effect. So I think that's the main idea. The stufa, não sei how, I don't know how to say this in English.
Yeah.
Greenhouse effect. Yeah, the greenhouse effect. Okay. I think that's
Okay.
the main idea.
Yeah.
Greenhouse effect.
And you, Camille.
The here the population always play the trash in the street. Always. It's maybe awful.
Yeah. Great example. And you, Lucas.
Sorry, just a sec. Give an example of environment impact that you see every day. Yeah, it's a little hard to answer this question for me, I believe. Maybe the impact, maybe just related to the last question. I know a lot of people that have those kinds of problems, of healthy problems, you know, sinusitis,
Yeah.
rhinitis. That's the impact I can see every day.
Yeah. Great. And you, Paula, what do you think?
I think it is about the climate, you know, and the weather is more hot or is more cold. I think about this, and in our health is about the heart problems, like Lucas said right now about the renaissance, about everything is changing in your life, in your routine.
Yeah, great. And you, Alison, what do you think about an example?
I think that the pollution on the ocean and on the street, we see a lot of plastic materials on the ocean killing our animals. Here in my city, sometime before appear some turtles that it had eaten plastic bag and died, and a lot of things
Yeah.
like the weather almost time more hotter, and just it.
Great. And you, Philip, what do you think? An example. Really? Are you
Here,
here?
yes, 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 yeah. I just arrived, so actually I don't know exactly this topic this later well, I think I was reading about global warming, and global warming is something that we cannot deny these changes, and I think that there is everything that there is uh, an action, there is a reaction. So
Yeah.
in life, I think that if we destroy, if we how can I say, deforest, or yes, if we try to, how can I say it, cut out all the trees, is we have problems. I think it's that nature gives you back, right? It's
Yeah.
like that you uh, yes, it's like that. Yes, you get what you give.
Yeah. Great. I think that the girl like the Marisa and Manu said because like they're like living in Rio and they said about the dirty water, not just in Rio but around the world we have like dirty water. Also, I get like the fires in the forest, like here in Brazil, Amazonas, and then California as well that we like saw so much in the last year about this. And as Philip said, I think you will have like a lot of problems that if the nature like just put it because we are doing something wrong with the nature, and this kind of things. I think it is just like uh give it to us what it deserve, like what are you doing with the nature and this kind of thing. So we can go to the next question. And yeah, have you ever thought about this topic or studied it? Luana, you can start because you said that you're doing technical course about environment.
Yeah, of course, I've studied it, and like I said, the greenhouse effect. Now I remember, uh, the greenhouse effect. So let me give you an example. Here in my city, I really live near beaches, so I'm surrounded by beaches like everywhere, and there was a day that I was like walking around the beach, and then I saw like two penguins like died like in the beach, and we were like, why there are penguins at the beach, like, but the problem is that why penguins are at the beach, because of the greenhouse effect. They probably the how can I say this in English? I don't know this vocabulary in English, but probably the ice, I don't know, it was like it melt, and like they came like with the I don't know the vocabulary in English, but like the water pushed them until here, and then so that's crazy. That's not something that we should see. Like it's not common. And what else? Like the in São Paulo, I remember that it was like a big news that it was like dark at 3 p.m. Like it was like afternoon, it was like all dark. But why did that happen? It happened because of the pollution. The air like came into like the region that we breathe, and it stayed there. It accumulated there. So it's because of the pollution. So a lot of things happen because of what we do. Like I don't know who said, but what we do, like it causes something. It has an effect, and we need to deal with it because we made it. We deal with it. That's it. That's what I have to say.
Great. Yeah, I think probably we never like I never studied about this before, in my entire life. Like I'm the last year of the high school and like in the primary school and the middle school, I never learned it about this. Like just the science classes, but it wasn't like something, oh, we're gonna change about this or study about real about this. And then yeah, but as I said, I saw this the last week in a lecture, and it was really like really great to know to me, like to know about this. And you, Alison, Have you ever?
No, I didn't have studied about it before, but I already have had thinking about it because every single day when I put my feet on the street, I think that's very hot, and the like I don't like of this sensation. So it is almost impossible. I don't think about it. And unfortunately, I think and I noted that we like humans have the fault about it because we're destroying our nature more and more just because money and
Yeah.
ambition.
Yeah, very great. Very good. And you, Lucas, you already answered this question? No, no.
No, not yet.
Yeah.
And so I have thought about this topic. Actually, uh, in in my daily life, I usually don't stop to think about it. But yeah, I agree that's a really important topic. And about the study, I believe I have studied it in school sometime, but as Ana Beatriz said, we in school we don't care much about it. We just take the classes to pass, and that's it.
Yeah, great. And you, Paulo?
I'm a little surprised that you girls, Anna and Luana, and you more younger than me, don't never study in school. Is this sure? Really?
Actually, I studied, but it wasn't like, oh, like, no, bring me like an idea to change the world or doing something. No, just was like Lucas said, to pass through the class, no, the grade, good grade or something like this. That was a big thing to me, like, but I studied a little bit about this.
Great, because I think in my mind that you're younger, you studied more than me. Because esse issue é so atual, né? Um assunto atual. And nowadays we have a lot of data in our internet, and I think I hear about that only in this mirroring, like English class, and only that nowadays. Yes, because I don't study specifically environment, But great, it's this.
Great. And you, Felipe, what do you think about this? Felipe, are you here? Yes.
Yes, sorry for delay. I was trying to find my page. Anyway, as this subject, actually, I try to have less impact on my daily life about the environment because I think that unfortunately, there's no escape. We have to be rational. We have to try to rationalize, try to reduce the consumption of like the waste of water and so on. Try to take when you take a shower, try to take less time. And that's very important because unfortunately we have the power plants and I think the name of that is hydroelectric power plant.
Yeah.
Or hydroelectric power station, that this makes us have lights, right? Electricity.
Yeah.
So that's why we are here now. We can use the internet. We cannot live without electricity.
Yeah.
So it's going to be the worst life ever. But at the same time, we know like, that
you studied this topic like in your entire life. No.
Yes, when I was a child, yes, I studied a little.
Great.
No, not I'm not a specialist. Yeah, but I just want to say that unfortunately Um, there is no escape.
Yeah, at all.
We are already killing.
Yourselves, yeah. And you, Camille, are you in school? Yes?
I see a little about this topic in a school, maybe in geography or biology, I don't know.
Yeah, great. So go to the last question. It is how we combat environment justice. I like in your like I plan it to like the people's give you an idea now in these rooms, and then discuss about this idea and like just choose one idea to like try and combat this, for everyone. So if someone have an idea like Luana, you state about this, you have an idea, or Philip or Lucas or everybody here can give an idea to help the environment justice, and then I will bring the guys to the main room. We're gonna like discuss about your ideas and their ideas, and after we're gonna watch the last minute of the video that is said about how we can combat. So an idea, guys?
I think that we should start like creating policies like the politicians and everything, because some people like they want to be like to help the environment, but they don't start doing it. They never start. And I think that if we create policies and like this is prohibited and this is okay, you can do this, but you can't do that. Like if it starts to become like a crime or something like that, people will stop doing it. Like consuming plastic, for example, plastic is like in everything, so we can't stop consuming like out of the blue. Like I'll stop. No, it's like it takes time, and I think that we should start with like politics, policies, and like um, that's a way. And maybe I think that people should make this topic like should talk more about it. Make
Yeah.
more visible, because most people don't know what it's happening, or at least have an idea but don't know like science and everything about it.
Yeah.
So I think that's it.
Yeah, I think
Maybe.
the people think that like it is impossible to have something with your lives, because no, like every time, like years and years, this happened and never like happened something with the word. So the people are just like waiting the horse thing coming, and they we need to do something that it happened with like this wire, like all the things that happened. We need like waiting for the moment, the bad moment, yeah, you said a good thing like about politics, but also I guess we need more than just this, because we have like a lot of rules, but so many people don't respect this. I guess we need like first put this as like visible, most visibility as possible, then discuss about this in school. As I said, like I just watched this in school, like I just had classes about this, but it wasn't something that like catching my attention or something that I understand that it was really important. And you, Alison, Lucas, have you an idea? Creatively, guys, here to speak in English and think about save the world. Come on.
Okay. I don't know how to talk about it in English, but I think that people start to avoid to do something when they start to lose money. So, in my opinion, should be created some policies like Luana said, and the gov the government, I don't know how to say, should to mutar the people.
Change
Yeah,
the people. Yeah.
when for example, someone joga lixo na rua, for example,
Yeah.
something like it.
Great. And you, Lucas, what do you think about? Have an idea?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to say something about it. I believe and I agree with Luana and Ellison. At first, we need to have some policies, And I believe in most of the cases already exist some policies. For example, it's prohibited to pollute a river. I believe there's some policies for that, but in most of the cases, the people don't know when some factories or big companies go and throw some oil or anything else in the river, and maybe someone who lives near to the river don't don't tell anyone because they don't know it's wrong. And I believe we need to educate the people. Yeah, that's really important. Keep keep talking about the subject and things like that. And I believe, as Alison was trying to say, we need to, I'm not sure how to say this, we need to charge some bills to ask the people who pollute to pay some taxes.
Like a punishment, if you do something with nature, you're gonna pay for this. Yeah. Uh, More ideas, guys. I think the point it is that like it is really important politics, but we already know that the people know the things, but they don't respect because they don't know like deep to the topic, or also because they don't care about this. As the factor, it is like just trying do something to money. They don't care about like hurt some peoples or communities. It's just money. Like we could see this in Brumadinho situation and this kind of things. And Paula, you have an idea?
No, I like much with you on Lucas about this. I agree with you all, and I would like to talk about waste. I think here in Brazil we waste a lot. Uh, we waste. I think this is desperdício. You know, we waste a lot of water, a lot of food. I worked in a restaurant,
Yeah.
and oh my God, we wasted a lot of food, and I feel so much about that much. Yeah,
Great.
and I didn't to make anything about this because my boss said, oh no, joga fora, né? So I would like to everybody think about that. No, not because you have money, not because you have possibilities, but other people don't have these possibilities. So I think eu acho que tem a ver ao caso. I don't know, but I think it is about the
Yeah.
waste.
Yeah,
Don't
very
need
great.
we need to waste. Don't waste water, food, anyway.
Yeah, great. So, hey guys, how was the conversation? Now we're gonna like say the idea of this group, the main room, about the combat of the environment. Then you like in the another room can say about the ideas that you thought about. And after we're gonna watch in the end of the video just to show how we can solve these problems. Um, every like someone here in the main room wanna say about Luana, you can say about your ideas here, like the politics and this kind of things that you like the conclusion.
So we said that maybe the solution of these problems are like creating new policies, because some people, even though they wanna be more, make their space healthier, and I don't know, even though I'm not great today with English, but okay. I think that even though some people really that say that they are trying to do it, they don't really do. So if we create like policies to make it like rules to make it like, if you don't do that, it's prohibited and you can't do that. Maybe people won't do that, definitely, and they won't just say that, or maybe if we do that, but like we need to do an action. We need to every day start making it, like, instead of only saying it, because nowadays we have like, people are aware of our problems. In the past, people weren't. So I think that nowadays, at least we are aware of it, but we still don't put it in practice. So I think that if people start doing that, like everyone, with the, like, few things, and not only that, but if the government makes like rules with that, maybe that will become easier for everyone. And I think that's the solution for now.
Great. And you, the another room, can I see something? Carmen, what was the conclusion?
I think, resumindo, como é que diz? The environment justice depende education, conscientização, né? Como é que se diz conscientização? As pessoas se conscientizarem, né? Cada fazer sua parte.
Yeah, great. So, and you, Mario?
Okay. I think all the problems just resume in our government. Then we need to choose the best people for us, the best people for us. That's it.
Great. So now we're gonna watch in this video, and the point of this meeting was like just to think about, how we can solution the problems.
Justice, there are things like litigation. That means continue fighting in the courts, continue fighting to strengthen existing legislation, fighting to ensure that existing legislation is actually being enforced. Things like community organizing, public education, mobilizing the base, and elevating voices. There's also things like using media as an outlet to get your point across. In today's day and age, especially with this administration, I think there are an enormous amount of hurdles in how to address environmental injustices. But the reality is we have to keep fighting. Great gains do not occur overnight. They take sometimes decades. I truly believe that environmental justice is the modern day civil rights issue of our time.
So that is the point, like we need to do a lot of things to change. And of course, we will not like tomorrow will the problem will disappear. Just it is a long time that we need do the things. We need to start with the people and also with the politics, but it is more complicated than just this, at all. And I want to know how was the conversation, because we have just 7 minutes just to know the conversation. Patricia, what do you think about this conversation?
I really like this conversation because I know about this, the environmental justice, and now I can be more information about this, and I learned a lot, and after this conversation, I will watch more the videos or read about more about this, because so interesting, and I love it. Thank you, Anna, for this topic. So
thank you.
So important.
Yeah, and you, David, what do you think about this?
I agree with Patricia. I really enjoyed this conversation. Today is my first time here. I loved this this way to study, and we have opportunity to improve our English, our skills. Thank you, Ana. And it's so important to talk about conscientization, to talk about what we need to do to improve our place that we live. And I think that I started saying that it's all about the government, all about the politics, but I heard Ronan saying about what we need to do inside us. So the small pieces that we need to do every day. So we need to change our behavior. We need to be example first. And everyone around us will see this and can change your behaviors too. So I think that it's the most important. And of course, you need to choose better politics to represent us. And we need to observing, to follow them every day for that to happen, for this better situation, for these better conditions happen.
Great. I hope it was really great conversation for the first time. And Ronan said a really incredible thing, changing sides of yourself and then to have the word no. And you, Paula, how was the conversation?
I really like it very much, but I don't have so vocabulary about this issue. So if the issue are very but it's really important talking about this, and I agree with David and everyone here that we have to make something about this. It's not about the only government. It's not about the only person, one person. It's about each one. So every day we need to make something about this issue. So it's a problem. It's our problem. It's not about one person. Thank you, Ana. Very good.
Great. And you, Camille, how was the conversation?
I really like it. It's always good talk about this topic to promover consciência, conscientização. And that's it. Thank you, Ana.
Thank you. And you, Luana?
I really like this topic because I don't know like a lot of words about this topic, so I learned a lot today, and I think I should see more about it in English to practice more. And that's it. It's really great.
Great. And you, Mario? What about you?
Well, the conversation was very good because this topic is very important for us. All the peoples, all the peoples in turns to improve the language. It's very good. Thank you for us. That's it.
Great. The last but not the least, Carmen, what do you think about this conversation?
Very good. I don't know about this topic, but I learned it's good. Thank you.
Great. So we have like new people who know about this topic, and that is important. Thank you, everybody. I know that is not like the English vocabulary that we know, but we are still here to learn new vocabularies, how to express yourself in like different situations, as that. So thank you, everybody, and I hope to see you in the next meeting.